that one day I woke up after 25 and I started getting out of bed and thinking, wait, I didn't even work out yesterday and I feel sore, things start to happen with your body, and definitely. Well, this is such an amazing product. You mentioned something just a minute ago that I just wanted to maybe expound on a little bit. You talked about a holistic approach to health. And one of the questions that I had is, as someone's starting LifeWave and maybe they're on X39 and Eon, what are some other lifestyle changes that you would suggest making in combination with that to really get the most effect out of these products?
Well, this is a reason why it's great to come to conventions, because when we're at the live meetings, we get into these things in a lot of detail. And just at the August convention, I spent about 45 minutes going through what a day in the life would look like. What do you do from, hour by hour when you wake up? So I don't have quite the time to go through that. But basically, when someone wakes up in the morning, they want to be consuming water, get their body hydrated. I would take a look at what time of day you want to exercise and then commit to a program. We're doing a very interesting study, by the way, that we just contracted with. It's going to be a 60-person double-blind study on X39 and X49, and we're only going to allow people to exercise no more than 10 minutes a day. We have a very specific routine that we're giving people, and we're going to look to see how much muscle growth, strength, stamina, bone density they can build up with very, very limited amounts of exercise. But it's important that you get out there and do it, right? So this is something people want to schedule into their lives. Then planning out and making some decisions about nutrition. Are you going to go with a ketogenic diet? Or are you going to go with intermittent fasting? Are you going to go low carb? Give some thought into how to structure your day with eating so you're getting all of your essential micro and macronutrients. And if you have a specific target of either building muscle or reducing body fat, you're planning to succeed on that. I'd also be looking at nutritional needs and working with a clinical nutritionist or a qualified healthcare practitioner. Go for blood tests. You can go for something called an organic acid test. You can do a blood and urine test and find out, what foods are you allergic to. You can find out what nutrients you might be deficient in. Is there elevated levels of inflammation in your body, a specific marker that might be some cause for concern? And what type of natural materials can you take to deal with that? Even when things are a little bit scary, like let's say heart disease, right? Someone has age-related or age-associated stiffness of the arteries. One of the things that softens up the arteries is vitamin D. So taking 5,000 IUs daily of vitamin D is a way to make the arteries a little bit more supple. If people have plaque accumulated in their arteries, they can use a supplement from Standard Process called Cyruta, which will help to reduce arterial plaque. So anyway, this is all to say that there are plenty of things out there that that people can use, but you got to incorporate it into your daily routine. I think it's also good that people don't eat past a certain hour, so they don't that doesn't interfere with their sleep. No caffeine, preferably late at night, and then plan out. We've talked about this on other webinars. You plan out your sleep, so you're in a dark room. You keep your feet warm to support circulation. Put your patches on. Use the aromatherapy sprays, and get a good night's sleep, and then you're ready to go the next day. So that's very, very quickly going through it. But as I said on other webinars and also at conventions, we spend a lot of detail on this subject.